What's up, motherfoxers? We got black sunshine backed up to the garage. We got problems, I'll tell you. Alright, the problem for a while has been the gas tank. It's been leaking. It looked like it was leaking from the top. I found out I had a big problem when I was at Party at Mob's, and they asked me if I had to get gas before we went to the Michigan Avenue cruise, and I said, yeah, better get gas. I need to get something to drink. So we go to the gas station. I get out and start pumping gas, and Charlie was riding with me, Mr. Go Fast Nation, and he says, go get your drink and I'll finish pumping the gas. So I come out of the gas station with my drink in hand, and it's like you caught little kids in the middle of doing something they weren't supposed to. I just see gas just running down my tank from the top. This big old spot on the ground, and I see Charlie holding the gas nozzle, looking at me. And then Sublime walks up with his hand in his pocket and says, got a match? So, yeah, he didn't hear me say when it fills up, that's it. And then he said he topped it off, which isn't good because that happened, so. So this was a solution to my problem. A new gas tank, a new sending unit, new lock rings, because there could be a couple of different problems with this thing. One, the lock rings either rusted out and came apart and the sending unit's floating around in there, or the tank rusted out, or both. I don't know, it's 33 years old, so it's getting all new shit. So I did run it out coming back from Motor City Fox Fest to about 1/8 of a tank, so there shouldn't be too much sloshing around in there. And yeah, we'll pull that down, swap everything over, and put it in. Sounds simple.
Ring?
What do you mean?
Sleeve for the...
No.
You want to use the same one?
I bet you it's good because it's a Motorcraft. The other one we used was Chinese, and about a year later it disintegrated. It disintegrated.
Well, let's hope it is.
And for my little adventure with Justin, his says his is disintegrating. That's because he keeps hitting it with E85, and that stuff just eats stuff. So, yeah, we're hoping this is the problem. But it should fix it. I mean, it's all brand new shit. So the pump's fine because that's all 190. I know I see all these people with 347s there. They got these 340 pumps and whatnot. I got 190 liters per minute pump on this car, and it's hardwired with Neo Mustangs hardwired wiring upgrade. 42-pound injectors on this thing, and it don't run out of gas. So I don't know, all the people that think they need a huge pump, there you go. And this thing's pushing 350 horsepower, so it never runs out of gas. It's always at 42 pounds of PSI on the fuel pressure, because I read that off my Terminator X thing. So yeah, time to pull the old gas tank down. Hopefully everything goes right. There you go, look at that. That isn't, when I was looking these tanks up, you go on LMR, man, you're gonna pay close to 200 bucks. Or is it 150 or something like that? I went to eBay, 110. Then I found this. It's under the name Dorman, which makes a lot of, they're actually one of the better names of like aftermarket stuff. But I think it's all made in China, so it don't matter. Oh, Taiwan. Made in Taiwan, so it's better. So
It's just...
this was $82 on Amazon. I couldn't believe I found it for 82 bucks on Amazon. So yeah. You're about to find out. Like I said, if this, because these rust, and I don't know if this rusted out and this whole thing's coming off, or the ring rusted out and it was coming off on the sending unit, which is over here, and that could be what is causing the leak, is that that lock ring rusted out and came off. and gas just sloshing through it because it's just bouncing around in there. But so pulling this out, we see most of the gas is coming from around here. And it was this. Look at that. This is all corroded and smashed. So I'm sure this thing it came out real easy. So it must have been sitting there bouncing around. Which is weird because it's the highest part of the tank, and you know, he did top it off, and that's where it's gushing out at. But so there's no hole in the tank, but that don't look good. And I don't know how much longer that's got. So it's probably a good thing I did this. So, and then if you guys are wondering about the hardwired upgrade, so you're basically taking two wires and you're hardwiring them right to the pump. So the only drawback from that is it's hooked up to the car. You can't just unhook it out, so you got to take the spades off there and the zip ties and all that stuff. So yeah, the only drawback, but it's actually giving it true voltage. Like I said, it's a 190 and 347 with 42 pound injectors, and I'm always got good fuel pressure. So, but yeah, so hopefully this goes smoothly. I might have to go. I thought this stuff that I had for the interior here would work for the pads. It's about the same thickness, but it's real gummy. It's like really soft. So I don't know, I might have to go get see if I can't find some padding somewhere to get this stuff. Got some at work. It's fun. That's kind of rubbery. I didn't buy those. They're like $54 for that shit. I was like, that's ridiculous.
You can razor blade it off.
Huh?
You can razor blade that one off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Spray it back on.
But so far, it seems like a simple swap, hopefully. But we'll get the sending unit in the other one.
So you got that, right? That's what you got.
Yeah.
Want to pull that down?
But I have to see if anybody around here has one of these, because I didn't really expect this thing to be bad.
You're there just to gasket.
I don't know. I have to figure out what that's called to see if anybody has one around here for a 33-year-old car. It might just come all one piece.
It's tired.
Yeah. So, alright, well, maybe that'll stop most of the gas smell in my car. Guys, like I said, that is the culprit. That stupid little grommet that is unique to this. That is the issue. It is cracking all the way around it, as you see. And of course, that big piece right there, that caused my freaking tank to leak. And this is the highest spot on the tank, which is weird. But yeah, that's what's keeping me from finishing this job. There is a place in town that does have the valve. I did get it. But nobody has this grommet. I even looked in their little area where the grommets were. There were some that they just weren't big enough, but this is a very specific part to this valve. This little grommet slash seal. So the only place I can get it is Amazon or LMR. And to tell you the truth, man, this whole job, I got a tank, okay? I have a gas tank. And I bought a sending unit. I got all the rings, all the O-rings. And this little $6 part is keeping me from finishing this for a week. A friggin' week. So we are done for a week. I'm just gonna end this video right here. We found out what the problem was, and out of everything that it could have been that was leaking from the top of that tank, that was the last thing on my mind, was the valve. It wasn't even the valve, it's the grommet. So seal, whatever you want to call it. And like I said, two places, Amazon or LMR. You can get it from Amazon. It's going to take a week to get here, yeah, because that's how, you know, kind of a specialty part it is. Nobody around here has it at any of the auto parts stores. I've checked. Some of them are like, it doesn't even come up. It doesn't even come up on any, no. No, all the places around here, it doesn't come up on any of their freaking websites. That part will not show up. It just says, item not found. And I've typed in grommet and I've typed in seal. It just, there's nowhere to be found. So, and if you buy it from Amazon, it's like $20. I've seen it for $21.99. I've seen it for $33.99. You get it from LMR, it's $6. So, I'm just going to order another valve. I'll use this one for ginger when we pull that tank down. And yes, I already thought about pulling the tank down and grabbing the grommet on there, but I want everything new. So I'll just get the one from LMR. I'll just buy those pads from them too and get another valve. So don't forget the little things, man. Check the little things. Don't ever rule those out. Just was the last thing from my mind when I thought about the leak. So that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Later. Yeah, buddy. Gotta get that corn, you know what I'm saying? Somebody had a mishap. We'll get to that later. So there's a little corn guzzler. I gotta flip around here because he killed the battery trying to start it because he couldn't believe he was out of gas. We'll get him going. So have we all been there before?
At 6 miles a gallon, I almost made it.
Yeah.
The gas station is just across that overpass.
Yeah, no shit. The corn guzzler. Well, you were trying to get all the E out of it. Well,
Yeah, it's safe to say that it's gone.